Hello! Today, the plan is to bake. I haven't filmed in so long, but I've been really into baking. Not even really into, I just like baking. And Emma is hosting a tea party, like an Easter tea party. So I was like, that's the perfect opportunity for me to bake something. Always when I bake, I love this recipe developer yeah, I found her on Instagram. She's really, really popular for vegan desserts. She is Brit, that's her from the Banana Diaries. So I have so many recipes that I've wanted to try from her because all of her recipes look insane. So the one that I'm trying is this one right here, which is 1 bowl moist vegan raspberry lemon sheet cake with lemon curd. But I think I'm gonna skip the lemon curd because, yeah, you have to make it yourself, and I think it'll be enough that it's like the lemon cake with the raspberry like buttercream. The flavor is very spring. It's like very fresh with the lemon and raspberry, like probably really tangy because raspberry is like more of a sour fruit or sour berry. And I used to not like lemon desserts, but now I've really been loving lemon desserts. Actually, not even now, but for a while now. But I used to be a lemon desserts hater, but I get it now. So I thought this would be the perfect thing to do. And I just went to the store and I got some more ingredients, like more flour and a whole thing of frozen raspberries. But they didn't have freeze-dried raspberries at the store, so I can't make the buttercream here. I'll have to make that at Emma's. But we're gonna bake the cake at my house, and I'm gonna go to Emma's house a little bit earlier, and then I can hopefully make the buttercream there. I have to go to like 2 different stores and hope that they have freeze-dried raspberries there because otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I feel like they'll have the freeze-dried raspberries. But anyway, the game plan right now is to make the cake batter. Let's try to find a better angle maybe so you can see what I'm doing. Is this good? I have like a lot of shit. Okay, first, I forgot that a lot of the recipes, the ingredients have to be room temperature. I don't know if this has something to do with like it being vegan or just all recipes in general. First, I needed to melt some butter and cool it to room temperature. And then also I have to have the yogurt to be room temperature. So I'm gonna do those boring things first, which is I'm gonna melt this and scoop this out and put it to room temperature. And after that, I don't know how long that will take to get everything to room temperature, but I hope it won't take that long because it is already 11 and I would like to leave the house by 1 p.m. So we're gonna see because I don't know, baking always takes so much longer than you think, but I have to start right now. First, let's get 225 grams of salted vegan butter out and melt it because I feel like I need to do this step first. This is not professional at all the way I'm doing this, but it works. And I bought 2 things of butter because you're gonna need a lot of butter for the buttercream. But it has to be very specific when you're baking. The ratios have to be specific. Okay, 226, that is good. So I'm gonna go melt this on stove top. While that's melting, we're gonna measure the yogurt amount because this also has to be room temperature. So I'm just gonna measure the amount I need and put the rest in the fridge. So 240 grams of dairy-free yogurt. I'm actually thinking, is this recipe too much? Like, is this too much batter for the cake pan that I have? This is the cake pan that I'm gonna use. Maybe I should measure it and see if it's enough because this already seems like a lot of stuff. I don't know. Because it is really important that the like pans match because if I make like way too much batter, it's just gonna overflow. So I gotta check that. Okay, the recipe calls for a 9 times 13 inch pan and Google says that the volume of 1 9 times 13 inch pan can fit into 2 9-inch round pans. So we have to see if this is 9 inches. And I don't know anything about inches. I am living in Europe and not American things. So what is 9 inches to centimeters? This is the only problem when I do Brit's recipes is because, okay, there is an inches measure here, is that everything's like in American things. Like sometimes she says like 10 ounces of raspberries. I'm like, what is 10 ounces? But anyway. Oh my god, this is a 9-inch. This is a 9-inch. I have to half the recipe. I already doubled the recipe. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I knew it. It was like a lot. It felt like a lot. Okay, so we're off to a rough start. I already melted twice the amount of butter that I need. Uh-oh. Great. Great. So, yeah. Okay. I gotta half this recipe. So, I already melted the butter. So we're just gonna take half. Because I was thinking it was like a lot. Because for the powdered sugar, for the buttercream, it required like 850 grams of powdered sugar. And I was like, whoa, how big is this cake gonna be? Then, since it's obviously a lemon cake, we're gonna need lemon zest. So, I think this is for like zesting. For grating like the zest, like the smallest little thing. So I have 1 big lemon. We need, I guess, like 1.5 teaspoons. 3 tablespoons in half, so 1.5 tablespoons of lemon zest. But honestly, I'll just grate it a lot because we need it to be zesty. We need it to actually taste like lemon. Ooh, the aroma that comes from that is delicious. And I feel like the way the recipe is, it's like you're gonna massage the lemon zest with the sugar. I don't know, I've never made anything lemony. I feel like I also don't like the angles. I'm sorry about that because I feel like my kitchen is very, very just like not good for filming because the angles are just bad and the lighting is just bad here because I can't really put a camera anywhere. I would put it like in front there, but there's this thing, so then you wouldn't be able to see me because I'm so tall. Unless I like squat down or something, but maybe I should try that. Okay, I'm trying this angle, but the lemon looks so funny without anything on it. It's really squidgy, and it smells really, really good. I got like that much lemon zest, and there's also at the back here. I feel like this is enough for the half recipe that I'm doing. And now you're gonna put it in the big bowl that you have. This is my friend's bowl. Thank you, Andy, for borrowing that to me, and I have forgotten to give it back, but I will use it now and I will give it back to you next time. But put the lemon zest in there. I feel like that bowl is enough for the half amount that we're making, and my table is clean, don't worry. We're gonna get all of that. We don't want any zest to be left behind. I don't know what the best method is to get all of this out here. I've never zested lemon. Maybe like with a tool like this. Because there's so much left there. I don't know what the technique is to get all that out. I really don't know the technique for this. Like, that is precious zest that is getting wasted if I don't do this. Because I want this to be zesty. I want it to actually taste like lemon. So we're gonna use everything that I can. I got as much as I could out, and then actually one of the first instructions was to coat the raspberries in flour, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm doing this in a really chaotic order. That's fine. Baking is a little chaotic sometimes. Ooh, this has like a a seal. Wait, how much do I need? Also, like, you could make a raspberry coulis and swirl that into the batter, but just using fresh raspberries is the easiest thing right now, and that's also one of the options she gives, so we're just gonna do that. And 10 ounces, what is 10 ounces? Come on now. Come on now. Come on. 10 ounces to grams is 283, so 140-ish grams of raspberries since we're doing half. Perfect, and then you're gonna toss it with flour. I guess it is so that it doesn't like fully integrate into the batter, and that they kind of stay as like little raspberry chunks in the batter. And I don't even have measurements for teaspoons and things like that, so this is really much just using my teaspoon and just doing that. And also I need to oil the pan and put the baking paper on it, which I just realized is probably kind of important to do first. So now we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna oil the pan. This is how my baking goes, is just doing whatever comes to mind. Following the recipe, sure, but also kind of doing it in my own way. So I'm gonna put baking powder, I'm gonna put baking paper around this because then it'll be easier. Transition. Woo! Here's my very amateur attempt at doing this. I feel like it's fine. I feel like it works. And I mean, I guess we're already at the point where we're gonna make the batter and I have to preheat the oven. So maybe I'm gonna preheat, actually is this room temperature? I feel like everything is room temperature now. Okay, the yogurt's pretty cold. But, oh my god, it's already been 30 minutes. It's already, the recipe says this will take 30 minutes in total. Now we're at 30 minutes and I haven't even started on the batter. So I think we're gonna already just make it and set the oven to 350, which again, what is that in Celsius? I always forget because I feel like 350 is the most common thing that she uses. Okay, 176 Celsius. Okay, I'm gonna preheat the oven and then we're gonna make the batter finally and then we're gonna be done with this. No, actually before I do put the oven on, because my oven is quite fast, I'm gonna rub the lemon zest with the sugar because that was step 1. So how much sugar do we need? We need 360 divided by 2, which is 230. Oh my god, it's not 230. 180 grams, right? Am I actually crazy? My camera just cut off and I don't know at what point it cut off, but we're rubbing the lemon zest with the sugar. I guess this will make it more, oh my god. Ooh, it's actually, oh my god, it's like yellow sugar. Ooh, so this actually makes it kind of like a sandy texture. And I guess this will make the lemon flavor infuse all over the batter more when you do this first. So this is step number 1 in the batter, is to rub lemon zest with the sugar. Then with a whisk, which this is attached to a electronic thing, but I'm just gonna do it with my hands. Combine the yogurt. So much yogurt left behind. I'm gonna use so many spoons right now. I'm gonna have so many dishes after. Baking would be so much more fun if I had a dishwasher after, because the dishes after are kind of crazy. And the butter, which I now put half of the butter that I melted, so now I just have a lot of melted butter left and I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I guess it'll solidify back to normal butter. I don't know. Optional almond extract, which I will be using because I love almond flavored things. So it's not optional to me to have almond extract, but it also has vanilla extract. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Oh yeah, actually now that I'm halving it, it's less. It's like 1 teaspoon of both. I'm just gonna use this one that I used for the flour. So I'll do half a teaspoon of almond extract and 2 teaspoons of vanilla because it was 2 tablespoons of vanilla for the other one. I'll just use the rest that I have in here. Yes, yes, okay. What else? What else? And sea salt. Oh my. So now I'm gonna whisk this with my whisk. So this is just the sugar things and melted butter, so it is kind of liquidy right now. Okay, it smells a lot like almond. I hope I didn't put too much almond extract. Because it needs to be lemon, like the main flavor has to be lemon. But I think we're gonna add lemon juice to this as well. Or are we even adding lemon juice to this? Wait. Is it too almondy? I mean, I love almond, but I don't want this to be almond flavored. Maybe it's just the scent. I'm scared. No! It went all over my laptop. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, guys, I have to clean this. This is why I don't preheat the oven yet, because things happen, okay? Things happen and I mess up, so I have to clean and then I'll be back. This is overstimulating me already. I love baking, but to what extent? Okay, so there's definitely butter all in my keyboards, you know, like in the little keyboard holes. And then I tried to wipe it with like hand sanitizer because it is butter. And I definitely got hand sanitizer inside my keyboard. So this is probably gonna create internal damage in my laptop, which that's not what I want. So actually, having a laptop is worse. I would rather have my phone here. So actually I'm gonna scrap the laptop. I'm scared now. So we're gonna look at the recipe from my phone. Yeah, so the recipe doesn't even call for lemon juice. It just calls for lemon zest. So I just added a little bit more zest because I'm scared that it's not gonna be lemony enough. And whatever, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. If it doesn't taste that much like lemon, it'll still be delicious. But now I need to add in the cornstarch, baking powder, and baking soda and whisk again. Finally add in the flour and dairy-free milk and whisk just until combined. Now I need to preheat the oven as well because I still haven't done it. I don't know if you guys need to see this. I'm gonna show you the finished batter. Okay, it's giving clumpiana. No, it's looking like a batter, guys. It's looking like a batter. Okay, it looks actually really, really good. Oh my god, it's looking really good. I'm gonna add just a tad bit more of the milk. That looks actually like a really good cake batter. There's a little bit of clumps, so whatever. I feel like that's good enough. Should I taste some of the batter? Okay, let's taste it. I don't care. It doesn't have eggs or anything. Oh my god, that is so good. That is so good. It has a little bit of lemoniness, but it does taste a lot like almond. I feel like to make it even more lemony, I'm gonna get another lemon and then I'm gonna grate lemon zest on top of the frosting. Okay, then it's time to fold in the raspberries, which are pretty soft now because they've been sitting for like God knows how long. And we're gonna fold it into the batter. I mean, this looks really good. And then it's ready to be poured into the cake pan and put in the oven. Yummy! I don't want to fold it too much because I don't want any of the pink color to go into the batter, but I feel like that's good enough. And now we're gonna just pour it in. Yes! Wait, now I feel cheated. Why does it... Okay, it might like rise a lot, but this doesn't even look like that much batter. Oh, did I make it in half for nothing? Whatever. Oh my god, guys, I'm actually crying. It's not even going to the edges. Did I make too little batter? What the hell, Google? Google, you messed me up. You lied to me. No. Guys. Can I make more batter and put it on top? Oh my god, this might have... Is this a fail? Oh my god, it's literally not even going to the edges. Oh, so actually, never mind. Everything that I said about measuring your pans, it was a lie. It was a lie. Bro, this needs so much more batter. Oh my god. No, I don't have time for this. It's already 12. It's already been an hour. How is it already taking an hour? This is gonna be the most flat cake I've ever seen in my life. Okay, this is what it is. It might be really, really thin and not exactly what I wanted, but whatever. I don't think it's like, I don't think I can put more batter on top. I feel like that will just mess it up even more. So this actually hasn't turned out that well, but I feel like the flavor will turn out well, but the presentation might not be as amazing as I want it to be. But now the oven is preheated, so this will go in the oven now. There she is. The recipe says 35 minutes. I feel like it'll be less because it's so thin. I'm actually really, really sad. There's so much space that I could have... I feel like it'll rise, but it won't rise as much as you would think. This is not turning out how I wanted it to turn out, but I don't know. I guess I can't do anything anymore. I don't know. Did I measure the pan wrong? I thought that if it's 9 inches, it's just like the diameter. Maybe it meant like 9 inches around. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god, it probably meant 9 inches. Like circle. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, I messed up and now it's gonna be a really thin cake, but whatever. Hello, it is Editing Tanya. Why the hell was I stressing so much? I just think it's so funny. Like, I was on the verge of a mental breakdown because I thought that my cake would be like this thin. And also, did I not realize that cakes rise? Like, I feel like, yeah, cakes rise actually. Like, when you put it in the oven, it actually like doubles in size. Who would have thought? But yeah, I feel like why I was so confused was because Google said that the square pan size is like 2 times the amount that would fit in the 9-inch pan. I mean, in the 9-inch circle pan. But clearly I could have fit to like the normal amount that the recipe called for. Whatever the case, this is your sign not to stress so much and not to take it that seriously. And I think it's funny for the video. It just shows how seriously I take my baking that was just voluntary and that I was like, yeah, I'm just doing this for fun. Girl, is it really fun? But yeah, it's worth it. It's worth all the hassle and the little bit of stress that I create for myself. Okay, the table is clean. But the reality is, this is the dishes reality right now because I didn't even do my dishes yesterday. So yeah. This is what happens when I like measure things into different bowls. So I'm gonna tackle the monster that is these dishes, and then by the time that I'm done, I think the cake should be done as well. And then everything will be clean and then I can get ready. Because also I don't even know what I'm gonna wear to the tea party. I haven't even gotten ready for the tea party, so I have to think about that as well. Ta-da! It is all clean. That took like 17 minutes and the cake has been in the oven for 30 minutes and it has risen, guys. It doesn't look that bad. I feel like I'll leave it for a couple more minutes, then I'll check. Like, I'll stick a fork in there. I don't have toothpicks, so I'll stick a fork in there and I'll see if it's ready. But okay, it's turning out good and I cleaned everything, so that's good. What time is it? It is already 12:30. Oh my god, I do kind of have to leave within an hour. Ideally, I wanted to leave at 1 p.m., but I don't think that's gonna be possible, so within an hour I'll have to leave. Okay, let's get it out and see if it's ready. It's been in there for like less than 35 minutes, but I just want to see because this was a little bit less batter, so. Because it does have a crackly top. It does look kind of pale yet still, but let's see. Oh, only a little bit. Okay, maybe like 1 more minute. I don't know if that's a sign that I should just take it out already, but I feel like 1 more minute won't hurt. I feel like it should be done. I left it for a couple more minutes, so I will just declare it as done. Came out clean. Okay, perfect. Now it'll have to cool and I'm gonna get ready for the party, but I don't think I'll film that because this is a baking vlog, not a get ready with me vlog, and I have to lock in because like I said, I do have to leave really soon and I think I have to take a shower and everything. So yeah, the cake is done and it actually did turn out better than expected, but definitely could have made double the batter. Then it would have gone up to here. But that's a good size cake anyways. Otherwise it would have been pretty thick if I would have doubled the batter and it would have been all the way here. Like, that would have been a really thick cake, and then I would have added frosting on it, so it would have been pretty crazy. So I feel like this is good, and then I'm gonna add a good layer of frosting. So yes, I'm happy. Guys, update, I'm so annoyed and stressed because I went to the grocery store closer to Emma and it didn't have freeze-dried raspberries. Which, okay, I knew, but the store I knew it didn't have it. Wait, I'm skipping things, but I had to buy freeze-dried strawberries anyway because nothing had freeze-dried raspberries. So it's like, okay, strawberries the next closest thing, so I'm getting that. I look online if they have freeze-dried strawberries in the store because I only have like 10 minutes to run to the store and then go to the bus, which takes me to Emma's because now I keep cutting, but now I have to walk because I missed the bus because the site said it had it and I couldn't find it in the store. And then I had to go to another store that was also there, but I missed the bus. And then I got finally the freaking freeze-dried strawberries, which is not even what it's supposed to be. But at least the batter has raspberries in it. Anyway, so I did all of that. I'm stressed. I don't know why I'm stressed. It was not supposed to be that serious, but I am. I feel like every time I bake, I'm stressed. I don't know what it's about baking. Like, I like baking, but I take it so seriously because I want it to be good. Oh yeah, and I realized I didn't put cling wrap on top of my cake, and it's just raining a little bit, so the cake does have rain on top. I don't know, probably doesn't do anything to it, but yeah. And also, I just forgot to mention that when I was buying stuff, I had a can of soda, and then after I bought it, I dropped it, and then it actually, like, it got a hole in it, and then the soda started fizzing. So then I feel like that added to my stress, because then I had to be like, sorry, can I get a new one? Like, this just dropped and stuff. So yeah, I feel like those things happen when you're stressed though, because you're like not as calm. But whatever, now I can be calm. A couple of the friends said they're gonna be late, so that's perfect for me. I made it! And I changed into my spring outfit. And this is her outfit. I mean, Easter spring outfit.
Easter.
Yellow. And I put pink. So I'm making a pink cake. And this one has little pink polka dots. And I have the tights that have like bows on them. And yeah.
Cute
Wait.
outfit.
And I have to show the setup that Buksu Emma has already made. Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
No, it's so cute. There are
Easter
other
eggs.
guests.
Yes.
Look at this setup. Emma made a blueberry pie. Amazing.
Pie for everyone. Oh.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, wait, I'm not even showing. That's so perfect. I love these cups. Oh.
And look, there's
Oh, this is cute.
sugar.
Actually, everything is cute. What? She has the sugar strawberry cup.
Martin,
Okay.
I don't want to play anymore.
I'll have to show all the details later, but we need to do the frosting, guys. The frosting needs to be done. Okay, and I have to show you guys the earrings.
She's so overstimulated. It's so funny.
And then I have to show the earrings. I have little 4-leaf clover that's like different colors. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna make the frosting. As I said when I was walking, they only had freeze-dried strawberries, so I guess it's a raspberry strawberry lemon cake. But actually we don't have to stress because the people aren't even here yet. Oh, actually right now it's 3 p.m. So yeah, I would not have been ready at 3 p.m. Okay, but I don't need to stress anymore because I'm here.
Hey.
Stress is perceived. Okay, now we're gonna do the frosting. Vegan butter to a large bowl. Can you guys even see the large bowl? I'm really bad at filming when I'm cooking. Okay, in a large bowl, butter. I measured this out at home because I didn't want to take all of the butter with me. So this is the butter amount that we need. And this has been softening. It has to be softened butter, and it's perfect because it took me an hour to get here. So it's been softening for an hour. And then cream for 2 to 3 minutes, okay. And then add in 1 cup of powdered sugar at a time. Okay. Sorry, plants, you're not getting lit for a second. This creamsicle. Do you wanna be in my vlog?
Yes. Hello.
This is Anna.
Hi.
But then I have to put this powdered sugar. And said 1 cup at a time. So that's like 1 cup. This is very amateur. Continuing the mixture. What? Continuing to beat.
Okay, give us a beat.
Hey. Oh yeah, when I was doing, I should have filmed, but when Anna came in the door, I stopped mixing this, but the whisk didn't stop and I got butter everywhere. So this is how the frosting will happen. I'll come back when it's done. This texture, oh! super fluffy. And now we need to add these.
Thank you.
Oh my god. We're gonna add these for the pinky color. I tried to crush them the best I could, but there's kind of big chunks still. I'm gonna leave a little bit of pink powder on top so we can use that. Oh my god, it's pink! So this is what the cake turned out to be. It's not that high, but I feel like it's fine because there's gonna be quite a bit of frosting on it, so yes. But it looks pretty amazing. And then the frosting turned out really, really nice. So it's just vegan butter, powdered sugar, and a little bit of oat milk, and then freeze-dried strawberries, and we're just gonna frost this thing. Oh my god, it's gonna be so cute! Oh! I've always wanted to frost a cake. I don't know if I've ever done this, right? Like frosted it really like this. And this needs a lot of frosting because it's gonna be juicy.
The juice.
Okay, this is the situation. The frosting is a bit crazy. It's like double the amount. It's gonna be really sweet, but it's gonna be really delicious. I tried it and it tastes really nice. You can taste the strawberry in it, but I'm gonna put some lemon zest on top. So yeah, we're doing the decorations now. You can't even see me. Final reveal. I don't know if you can see the details, but there's lemon. I grated the lemon zest on top, and then I put a little bit of the freeze-dried raspberries. Emma had strawberries, so we're putting, sorry, so this is not the final look because strawberries will be perfect on it. I put strawberries on top and it's so cute. My friend said it looks kind of like an anime, and I think so. Doesn't it? It does kind of look like it. It's very fluffy and yummy. I'm actually really happy. This looks perfect. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at it. Here's the reveal done. Everything was worth it. All the stress was worth it, guys. For this. Taste test is coming. Okay, now I'll show all the decorations that Emma has. She has a Nyota. I gave a Nyota surprise gift to her as a birthday present, and that's that. So cute. And she has Sonny Angel. What is this? A zucchini Sonny Angel. Sonny Angel. Cute. Another Nyota. It's so cute. And there's all sorts of little Easter details. And these cups are so cute. It's actually a tea party. Oh my god, it's actually a tea party. Look, we decorated that, and this is gonna have hummus and chips. Where's this from, girl?
No, she's weird.
He's a weirdo. He's coming for the carrots. Y'all, look at the setup. It's perfect. Say cheese. Cheese. It's the next day. We're doing our reviews. Okay, no. Because I forgot to film when everyone's eating because we were just in the moment eating. But look, the cake has been devoured. It was perfect. The layers. Wait, I'm going to cut a piece and then you guys can see. But I'm going to have a little bit of this blueberry pie as well that Emma made. Beautiful, beautiful. Wait, and look. Okay. Let's get a little slice of that one. I'm gonna bring the rest of this to our family dinner as well, so people can try it. Oh my god, I can't get it. Wait, frick. Okay, now it's pretty hard. I have to let it thaw for a second. But yeah, it's been in the fridge overnight, so the frosting is a little bit hard. It's like not as soft as it's when it's like a little bit more room temp. I like it a little bit more room temp. It keeps turning off, but look at the layers. It worked really well. And it tastes really good. Oh yeah, it tastes a lot really almondy because... Okay, I'm filming with my phone because my GoPro doesn't let me film more than 9 seconds. But yeah, it tastes really almondy because I think the almond extract I used is not like almond extract. It's like really like almond essence. Because you even used it once.
Yeah, and I put too much and it tasted like paint.
Yeah.
But this is so
one,
good.
This is good. Now it just tastes like an almond dessert, which is really good. But next time I want to maybe not put the almond extract in it, and then you can really taste the lemon. But it really works. Oh, this is a good angle. You can see it. Yeah, it's really good. And actually, the buttercream turned out really, really nice. You can taste the freeze-dried strawberries in it. And Emma had fresh strawberries, so we put it on top. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, what's your review of it?
My review is a 9 out of 10 because it was perfect. It's just that I know that it was not Tanya's intention to make it taste like almond-y, an almond cake. But I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I will make this again for sure.
It's super moist. The frosting is frosting? No.
Yeah, frosting, buttercream.
Buttercream is super good.
Yeah. It's a really good recipe. I suggest making it. Like, it's
Honest-
really good base.
Yeah, but look at the texture of it. It's perfect. And I like that the buttercream is firm.
Yeah, but it firms up even more when it's, like, the more it's in the fridge.
Yeah.
I personally like it when it's, after it's sit for, like, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Then it's a little bit more creamy, but it's also good when it's firm.
I like it
So,
like
yeah.
that.
We suggest this recipe.
Yes.
I will be making it again, and you can swap the berries for whatever. Like, you can make lemon, blueberry. You don't even have to make it lemon. Like, this is just a really good cake base for a really moist and yummy cake. And the buttercream, like, recipe is also a really good vegan buttercream. So yeah, I suggest it. And yeah, that's my baking video. Everything turned out well. Our dinner party was great.
Great.
It was
It
great.
was.
And then I slept over and it's amazing. So now we're gonna enjoy cake again. But thanks for joining me on my baking journey.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, wait, I have to show you guys the cutest little person ever. Hi. This is Mina. She says bye.